stopped the Antam, took down their comic maker. He did your job for you. He's a hero.
Just a meddling busybody. One who stirred up the butchers on top.
Always eager for your business. Good luck with your contracts.
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from...
Jacobus.
No. I'm not going to stand around and listen to this. I'll see you later.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
The contact, they aren't a crow? Can we trust them?
It isn't a crow, but they know the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
The bookkeepers can bookkeep when the meeting is done.
When and where do we meet?
They'll be in the market.
And they asked for me, not you or Viago.
You helped this city, and you're helping all of Thedas. You've earned respect.
We just don't know from whom.
There's really no clue who it is?
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
What about the human help the Anton was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
We fight for everyone. And the chance to strike at the gods and the Antam? It's worth the risk. Good luck, Rook. See what this mysterious informant can give us. The meeting is in the market, Rook.
They implied you can't miss them.
Try not to damage anything.
Unknown contact. Sounds like a trap.
We're fighting gods with the crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us. If our informant actually knows where Elgranon and Gillinan are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk.
So you and Spite are friends now? Can't say my money was on that one.
I would have lost that bet too.
If it lets you sleep at night. Unless this clears the way for new and different midnight brooding.
I wouldn't put it past me.
Well, find me at midnight and we'll test the theory.
I'm right here. I can hear both of you. So yeah, just reminding y'all of that. You know, let's be proper here. Let's be professionals. We're on a contract. We're on a mission.
Anything sound good? We've got Cellini ham and strawberry jam.
Also that, apparently.
Okay, Viago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise, I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Oh, this dude has a creepy smile.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered on Tom flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation. But not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
You expect me to believe the Butcher of Treviso?
I butcher lying cattle. They don't deserve what they have. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
You knew I was coming. Cut to the chase and tell me where the gods want their ritual.
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
The Butcher was our contact, and he's... letting himself fall to the plate. Finish him off. We need to go after the butcher. So the butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso? That's what's happening?
He's given in to the gods' corruption.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the butcher hasn't gone nuts.
So they don't know. Or it's easier to play along.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
The elven way to greet people is...
Hear the shift in his voice?
Artishan.
He's changing.
It's such a pretty language.
Yeah, excuse me while I go shopping for a bit.
Thank you.
They're breaking my back in that shop.
What?
No.
Nothing. Cause you got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. Looking to buy something.
My Treviso. I'll not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
The fuck is this dude's deal?
There's the butcher.
Wait,
He's
what?
a reaver. And fighting his own Antam.
That thing cannot answer questions.
We have to hope he's still in there.
So he's given into whatever blight that the Evanuris inflicted on him.
They're close.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Act me, fight me, when they say.
Where is the ritual?
So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The butcher kept his word.
If I could have killed him without giving him what he wanted, I would have. Least he gave us what we came for, though.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Avenchi.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
You gutless traitor. You weren't powerless against the Butcher. You were working with him.
Yeah, obviously I was a collaborator.
I don't expect you to understand this, but sometimes governance means not showing your entire hand.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what was best for Treviso. Who else would have done what was necessary? That troop of fools in the casino? They would have provoked the Antam to slaughter, the kind they carried out in every other Antivan city they crossed. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
The Antam took their mile, and anything else they damn well pleased. And they'll keep doing it, because you'll keep letting them. You didn't prevent a slaughter, you just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the Butcher...
Someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him, and then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
You should have been a politician, Rook. Instead of, well, whatever it is you are besides an annoyance. But this city is mine. We need a real leader. You know who else wants a leader? The Antam. And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires the purging of disruptive elements that cause nothing but chaos. So go to Tearstone Island. Have your little showdown with the gods, fight your pointless battle, and leave the city to me.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Avenchi is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
Something always bothered me about Avenchi.
Many things bothered me about Avenchi. Yet I did not spot the most important one.
This wasn't a failure. You gave us the name we needed.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Avenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Avenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
When Avenchi left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
Avenchi keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
We'll stop Avenchi,
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Avenchi confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Avenchi.
You have been our ally through all this. It would be an honor to have your help against the governor again.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
How did no one see Avenchi's betrayal coming?
Perhaps they did. There's a difference between knowing and being willing to stand.
They were someone else's problem, and the city paid the price.
Have a look, and keep my stores full. See you again.
Has the death of the Butcher helped Jacobus at all?
I suspect you know the answer to that. Avenchi's exposure just moves his hate to another target. It could very easily be a path without end, but there's not much more I can do if that is the path it chooses.
Is it responsible to train someone as young as Jacobus?
It would be irresponsible not to train someone with his ability. And not simply to benefit the crows. If he became something darker on his own, it would risk everyone's safety.
I know that face. You're running what happened at Weishaupt through your head, aren't you?
I was so close.
It can't really help to dwell on your mistakes over and over.
I'm not dwelling. I'm analyzing.
Gillenane is a god. Or godlike anyway. We did great. You did great. But analyze away, if you're sure it helps.
So you succeeded in lichdom.
I have.
And you don't even have the decency to gloat.
This existence of ours is a gift. By the friendship we once had, I ask you to cherish it rather than let resentment dwell within you.
Let me try on your crown.
Absolutely not.
As a friendly gesture? Come on, Emmerich. It wouldn't hurt, right? It's not like that crown has magical powers. It's not gonna bring back Hezenka's like entire body and imbue her with her own powers to possibly overthrow you as a lich, right? What can she do? She's just a skull now.
I'm sorry about Syrian.
It's hard. At least I got to talk to him at the end. The real him.
That's something. But I'm sure it still hurts. If anything happened to Hassan.
Cherish him while you can.
That's the truth.
So, you and Lucanus? Nice.
I've got the feeling I missed something.
Adari. I have a really good sense of smell.
Well, that's...
Don't worry, he's into you too.
And isn't that something? No one here to greet us.
They've gone to the villa without us. Come on.
Did Ilario even offer any bait? What is this party supposed to be for?
Viago's invitation said they would celebrate the new first talent and discuss the situation in Treviso. It doesn't matter what my cousin thinks he's doing. It ends now. We go in, find Katerina, and we'll have the perfect shot at Ilario.
So we're paying a visit to your family home then?
We are, but we're not exactly on the guest list.
You don't think Ilario is expecting you? Just a little?
We'll take the rooftops to the villa. Stay out of sight as long as possible. Trouble ahead. We move on your word. Kill them before they can watch out.
We're under attack!
Take them down!
All set.
My job's done.
Follow me.
Oh, we're finally gonna see what's behind that door. For all this time, wondering how to get to this treasure chest.
House. There's no way Lario will let me through the door. He fears us. Good. He should.
Oh, come on. Still can't actually find it? Is it behind, this stuff? Yeah, probably. That's so silly. More teasing. Okay, well...
Rook, you see that tower with the circular window?
That's where we're going?
It's the quickest way there. After you.
Okay, now here we go. Going through this
How
broken
far
window.
is it to Ilario's party?
The opera is... it's... you know, across the grounds. In the guest house.
Why does such a big house need a second house?
For guests.
Okay, so I'm hoping that door is now open all this for all time. Can get to this
Just
area
wait for the
if I miss
signal.
something.
It shouldn't be much long. We're under attack!
That stinks of blood magic. Let's say Zara is dead. The Veilguard should be long gone. They hurt us. They will suffer. They're behind you.
Toxins ready.
That's amazing.
A city under Artam occupation and the Venatoria hanging around. Why?
I don't think they're here to see the sights.
On the job.
Do you ever go anywhere in this town by the streets, or is it always through a window and across a clothesline?
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
You know how this is going to end, right?
He will suffer for what he's done. That's the deal. Over there. That's Villa de la Morte.
Camera bugged out there for a second.
Once we're through the tower, we just need to reach the river.
It's Rook! Our god demands their heads! Kill them all, and make an offering to Lucican! He will not rob us of this alliance!
Stay in cover.
That's gonna end badly.
For him.
Ilario kills Zara. Now have Venatori answer to him following the power.
They don't give a damn about Ilario. It's Antiva they want.
We can take that gondola.
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside. Over there. That's the entrance.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it?
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy.
What the?
Of course. He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing cleaned.
How much trouble can one old woman possibly be? They should kill them for the glory of Tavinta reborn!
My job, son. Your turn.
Yes! Before they...
That's got it.
Anytime.
They mentioned an old woman.
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Muerte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina's in earshot.
We're not...
Who goes there? The last person you'll ever see.
Still standing. Not bad.
Comfortable, but we'll get them out. So, you lived here?
Ilario and I both did, until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway. To train. More trouble.
Intruders!
This is my house.
All set.
They're at range!
Get out of there. My job, sir. Your
No Venatori leave this house alive.
Hey!
The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek.
The power of the gods themselves is at our command, and we're thwarted by a door?
Be ready. Understood. The door's been barred from the inside.
So, we bust down the door and get attacked? Probably?
Which is why I'll go first.
Oh, he just went in there. Is that the contract that led to Lucanus' capture? Amatus. Bash.
Katerina.
Lucanus, my poor boy.
We can't stay here. We have to move.
Rook, we have to take Katerina to safety before we can break up the party.
You'll do no such thing. And don't speak about me as if I'm not here. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Welcome to House de la Morte, Rook.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanus?
I'm working on it. He is ours. He will not escape us. This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Knives are involved.
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanus back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon, for me, it is a deep personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we could reclaim Antiva.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
Cannot overpower us both. Now you fall.
Low growl. So wait, are the crows gonna be with us?
Venatori, to we honor your alliance.
Oh well, they're not gonna be even in the fight.
You should have stayed dead, Lucanus. All of this is on your head. You started this. I'm ending it. Get out of there. That was amazing. I could save us from the outlaw. Rook, fall back. Leave it to me.
Okay, if you say so.
You got it solved. This isn't over. Of course. Sorry, Rook. Not person. Look at you. An abomination. Fall back! Leave Ilario to me!
Now it's your turn.
What are you waiting for, cousin? Finish what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house.
Get up, Hilario.
Caterina, thank the Maker.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
He tried to kill you and got you imprisoned, and kidnapped the first Talon, and made a deal with the Venatori.
Justice!
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Viago, lock him up.
You think you can put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Caterina is still first Talon.
Enough, Hilario. Lucanes is first Talon now.
Oh, okay. Nice.
His decision stands.
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
Welcome home, my boy.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanus!
So everybody's still okay with him having a demon inside him, huh? I mean, yeah, Rook and the crew for sure, but even the crows, I guess. Dark Shard plus 10, legendary. Hey, look at that. So many people. I know some of them kind of look like Venatori though. It's just like red. Are they Venatori? I'm not sure.
Shall we make a discreet exit?
I'm ready, but are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
You can just do a French exit from everybody celebrating
Really?
you.
You came all the way back
party.
here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No. We have a contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Caterina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
Are you holding up okay after, you know, Hilario and your grandmother and everything?
I wouldn't call it okay, exactly. Fucking Hilario.
Do you regret locking him up?
No. After everything he's done, the other houses probably want him dead. And Caterina, she may want him alive, but he'll probably wish otherwise. Meanwhile, he's too valuable to lose. He knows too much about Elgernon, the Venatori. Whatever he can tell us about our target, I'll take it.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Hilario, Caterina, Nev, this team. I'm not giving that up.
It's actually quite a lot if you count all of us individually. So you could have been okay losing Hilario. No, I'm kidding. He's still family, so you still have some soft spot for him, even though he's a fucking traitor, treasonous, allying with a Venatori. Blood ties. Blood runs thicker than wine. Wait, than wine? Sure. As though when families so easily betrays each other. Okay. Cool. Demon of Defiance. Versus knockdown, it has to be specifically knockdown enemies. Come on, it's not always that's gonna be the case. Well, let's put it on anyway, see how it looks. If it looks too armory, then I might still just swap it out. Because, not exactly Lucanus' aesthetic to be all armored up. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Holy crap, look at this left side. Got the wing motif going on. The plates. Yeah, it's cool, but these bonuses aren't like the greatest. Like, I think this is still better. Because Sundered is such a good affliction to status effect to inflict on enemies. Alright, we'll back in and out to get the quest where we put a pin on his whole companion quest line. Typically I would go to the lighthouse for that, like after finishing that quest, but it just automatically put us here, so I'd have to do a little fast traveling back and forth, I think, to trigger that. Excellent. And there is that faction quest too. Time to kill. Yeah, all sounds good to me. Demon of Irantium. By Irantium? Okay, so it's just Nev who has to get her get up to the hero Veilguard status. Okay, I'm not actually gonna do anything right now. I think I'm gonna leave this next this quest to the next session. Well, let me see. God, I didn't think you'd actually fall.
You keep disrupting the Antam. I'll keep you stocked.
luck with your contracts.
Maybe I'll have to do a... no, let's just try anyway. Or maybe it won't be available until after I finish? Nah, probably not. I think it's gonna be available now. Yeah, there it is. Cool.
Hassan? You in here, boy?
Why are you so angry at Emmerich?
Because the bleeding heart keeps interfering with my work.
Your crappy magic killed people.
If you find me objectionable, do what Valkyrie never could. Destroy my remains and end it all.
Emmerich said that would let your spirit escape. Are you trying to escape?
Of course I'm trying to... No.
Yeah, you think she's slow? No, man, she picks right up. Can't get one over her.
Offer, Dweller. I will answer.
You dozed off in your breakfast this morning. You might think about getting some rest.
I did. A little bit. At least an hour. I had a thought, and that became a plan, and then it was breakfast.
Just try not to fall asleep somewhere dangerous.
Oh, don't worry. Lucanus gave me some coffee. I'll be fine, I'm sure.
Well, you and coffee should mix well.
I could use a coffee right now, but I'm probably not gonna do that.
Tell me if I'm prying, Harding, but do you feel any remnant of the Titan's shade?
Oh, no. Well, maybe. Yes? It's complicated.
Would you care to talk about it?
I think the Shade was a splinter of the Titans that recognized me as home. She brought the horrors of our past. But the anger was mine. And now I know and feel things I didn't before.
But not as a separate entity.
Exactly. And hey, thanks for asking.
Brooke never asked about it. It's so sad. I thought we were in a relationship, we could talk about these sorts of things, but he never seems to be interested in it.
Rook, have a moment?
What is it?
You were there to witness my new deal with Spite. You should come with us to see it paid in full, when you're ready.
A moment's peace. Yeah, let's do that. So we can close things out.
Imperium commands!
Take your shot.
Say the word.
Do you think they're wondering why you ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanis.
Just try it.
So, are you two okay now?
Oh, you can try it. He's incorporeal, right?
We still hurt him. That humiliation in front of everyone, he'll never forgive that. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
Yeah, very important
question. Are the
question.
other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not, but they prefer me to Ilaria or the Venatori. I suppose the crows have had worse first Talons.
How's your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of Dragonbone. She's pretending not to be upset by Ilaria's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. Except Dea. She likes Dea.
Let's hope that peace can hold.
Time will tell.
So Ilaria was settled. What now?
We reclaim everything.
Spite wants to drive the Antam out of Antiva.
Never again lose what's ours.
We agree on that. I don't know what I thought it would be like. Getting out of the ossuary. Getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
I did dream of coffee. If this is my life now, I'll take it.
Spike just staring at him. Blood ties. There you go. That's the trophy. You got it. Help the Master Assassins slay his demons. Gani's logbook 5. Hey, actually got it to rank 10. That's the highest we have out of everybody. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it here, but next session we'll just finish things out with Treviso. Get rid of this collaborating governor, and I think we'll be done with Treviso for real. And then after that, it's off to Docktown, to Minrathous. Yeah. There's a haunting there as well. And then Nev's companion quest, and we'll finish things there with the Inquisitor. Alright, that's it.